Hey, we're going live here. Welcome, welcome. Rob just got done with his workout, so we're gonna get started here. Top of the hour. My name's Tammy. I'm the Fearless Mama. We're the Fearless Crew. We're gonna be doing another podcast style here tonight. So if everybody can hear me okay, just put a hey in the chat. How's it going? Got a lot of members on here. Got a lot of new names. Of course, I've been away for a week or so, so it's going to be exciting for me to meet everybody that's new. If I haven't said hi to you yet, hi. We're going to get started. Can't believe it's May already. And what was it? Cinco de Mayo yesterday. I hope no one's Mayo sunk, whatever they said. There was a guy that I was listening to. He was being funny about it. But anyway, we're going to get started. My son's going to do the presentation here tonight, and I'm going live on Facebook, actually, instead of YouTube. So we'll get it started here. Let me just check some settings here. Looks like I'm live on my timeline. That's cool. Always want to make sure that that's going all right here before we get started. Okay, cool. Yes, people can see us. All right, cool. All right, welcome again. My name's Tammy. I'm going to talk about how to make money during chaos, chaotic times, times that are nothing more than, my gosh, your head's spinning and you don't know what direction your family's going in. And so I'm going to talk a little bit about that here tonight. I'm super grateful for my community. I'm super grateful for my home-based business, for my family. My husband and I, we've actually been self-employed for 35 years. 12 years ago, I decided to get into the home-based business industry, helping people make money online. I've been doing that for 12 years. And let me tell you, it's been an amazing decision. I made that decision and I haven't looked back. You ever make a decision and you're just like, all right, that's it. It's my passion. It's my passion work. That's what I've found here with the online industry. Digital marketing is my specialty. We have a 7-minute video, but tonight is our Zoom. It's our weekly meetup. So we have these every single Monday. Last week, Rob did one with Gregory. Gregory, that's on the panel here. If you do want to come on, just let me know, raise your hand. If anyone else wants to come on, it's a very fluid, easy community, and I just like meeting new people. In fact, on that note, I was just reflecting on in our 40s, we opened up a Mexican restaurant. So can you imagine all that work? And so when we had that Mexican restaurant, whenever there was a family crisis or something going on with the family, I couldn't pull myself away. It was actually pretty sad. And so when you're looking at a home-based business, you want to look at it like, can I do this on my schedule? Take a look at, we all have the same amount of hours in the day. We have the same amount of time. And it's like, when you're looking at an income stream, can you really fit this into your schedule? And so I really tested it this year, especially in 2024. In 2023, we relaunched the 500 and 1,000 level. And in 2024, we're going to launch a higher ticket platform, a 2,000 level. It's going to be called the Fearless Elite. So I call a lot of my fearless freedom seekers the elite crew, but we're going to be doing that in 2024 at the end of May. But I wanted to say, especially this year, there is times when I couldn't even look at my computer. There was times I couldn't even look at my phone. Okay. So what happened was my husband ended up in the hospital 4 times this year, 4 times. And so I would have been fired if I have a job. I would have been fired. In most businesses, it probably would have collapsed. It did quite the opposite, actually, with Get Fearless Freedom. It did a reverse. Can everybody hear me okay? If you can hear me okay, just give me a little, chat there. I want to make sure everybody can still follow along with this. Think about this. When you have a family crisis, you're thinking, wow, things are going to go opposite, right? Like, oh, you just can't take care of anything. But luckily for me, It was a great distraction. So, if Bob was in the hospital or he had a hospital, a doctor's appointment, I could just look at my phone. I could post an image. I could say, hey, check out this 7-minute video. And my system literally did all the telling, selling, and explaining for me because I did that last year. Does everybody understand that once you create one product, okay, and of course we have the 4 levels, it'll be 4th level pretty soon. Once you create a product, and you didn't have to create the product, I did. You didn't have to come up with the idea, I did. So think about it. You create it one time, and you can resell it. You can resell my packages. You can use the software. And so in software, it might sound techie, but it's not. It's not techie because I didn't even program it. My programmer programmed it. So we have the software, we have the system that can be used for any business opportunity. In fact, the capture page is 10 times any business opportunity that's out there. It doesn't matter what you're in. You can be a tinting business in Arizona, for example, if you want, and you can capture the emails because that's what you want to do is you want to capture and you want to build that know, like, and trust and build that audience for yourself. Okay. Because social media, not everybody's on social media. In fact, 50% of our membership is not even on social media, Rob and I. So we have built our business during chaotic times. So if now that it's over and the storm's over with, so to speak, because Bob had a surgery April 15th, he's doing great. Last week, we had to go to the hospital again, but he's doing good. What I want to just talk about is through those 12 years, when a lot of times people say, I have this personal problem going on, I have this going on, I say to them, then this is the business. Because you're going to get fired. If you have anything else, you're going to, like, let's say you start a Mexican restaurant. You're not going to be able to run that restaurant because that takes 12-hour days, if not sometimes more. Because Rob remembers when we had those Mexican restaurants, he never saw us hardly. You know what I mean? So what I'm trying to say here today is, there's other digital products, there's other, communities and things like that. But I wanted to almost like say to this on this event here tonight that you can certainly do this work whenever you want, bring people to these Zooms. I sent out 3 emails, I think it was today, 2 or 3 in the past 24 hours. So you don't even have to email your leads. That is key because that actually cuts down on a lot of the time that you do have to spend and figure it out. Like, what am I going to say to my leads and things like that? I actually take care of that. So through all the chaos, through all that, we actually doubled and tripled in membership since February. Now that is an accomplishment right there. If you guys don't understand that that's an accomplishment, that is an accomplishment. So we are on fire. I'm excited about tonight. Rob's going to share why people are joining. Stay till the end. I do have some things that I want to announce, like I said, as far as getting started. Anyone that does, and I'll probably come off of my Facebook account, and then you can jump on our live here, okay? So Rob, are you ready to do the presentation here tonight? Y'all pumped up? You got in your workout here? That's awesome. And then if everybody can just save the questions to the end, that'll be awesome. So I'll just pass it over to Rob, and Rob, you can take it away.
That's a really good intro. Awesome. Thanks, Mom, for that. So if you guys don't realize and understand that having a home-based business is truly, truly vital and crucial nowadays, but to have a business that I run with my mother, and I tell a lot of people, I'll run into them, I'll be out at events and stuff, and they always ask, I'll run into a lady or I'll run into a guy, and they're always like, what are you up to? And what's your career? And when I tell them that, there's only a couple ways that I get a response is, oh, that's amazing, or oh, that's just a bunch of pyramid stuff, And it's funny because we're doing a podcast style tonight as well, making money in chaos. And so I had some feedback. It was kind of funny. Actually, one of the members told me, "Hey, I was out at lunch the other day, and I was telling this person about, my business." And I said, "Okay, that's cool. I'm glad you network like that." And I'm thinking in the back of my head, "Wait a minute. That's network marketing. We don't want network marketing. We want to advertise So tonight, if you are interested, and the fact that all we have to do is simply advertise and you can get the sales potential here. What's really cool, because what happens is you get on these Zooms and webinars, is you see, the products, you see what it's all about. And then what happens is in the back of your head is like, can I do it? Can I actually do this? And what's really cool, I'm going to get into the presentation here. It's really good to have my mom back in the presentation because the other past couple Zooms, I've been kind of like, holding out the fort here. But yeah, so this is our Zoom presentation. So I just got back, yeah, from the gym. It's like, hey, you got to go get your pump up. So I'm back in my office, my work from home office, and I just love the fact that I can be 29 and work from home and just be able to travel around and actually have family travels as well. We all get together. We're actually planning a huge trip coming up, and so that's going to be exciting. You're going to see really, really what we mean by automation, why we're truly into this. So it's pretty awesome. I of course I want to talk about the no distractions. So if you're on the Zoom, just tune out the world. No distractions, no, tugging the hair. Mom, hey, I need macaroni and cheese cooked. Oh, cat litter needs change, all that stuff. I make jokes around. That just let you know if you haven't attended the Zoom, I do love joking around. But yeah, that's all what we're about. We love to entertain. We also love to talk business as well. First thing is you want to get back to who invited you tonight. So we're gonna have a really good sign up party at the end. We're gonna have a lot of bonus stuff. We're gonna have a lot of different, stuff you want to stay till the end. So it's really pretty cool. Yeah, here, like I said, you definitely want to get back to who invited you. So if you got an email from any who, then you are definitely going to get back to them because they're going to take care of you. We always want to put this as an earnings disclaimer. So income, of course based on your own background, your dedication, your desire, your motivation. And that's what we want to talk about here is just that it is based on that. There's a huge, huge potential. I mean, we've seen people grab a hold of this system, be able to literally 1,000x their position and their finances. We've had people, and you're going to see the testimonies in a bit. It's insane. Some of the stuff I can't even keep up with. Like, mom's like, hey, update the webinar and stuff like that. And I'm like, yes, I actually try to keep on top of it because we have a lot of different places around the globe that people are coming in, they're getting sales, and it's just like it's just amazing because the time zone differences. So that's what you'll see. Chaos, right? In the lightning, the storm, the chaos. We want to find that chaos and we want to fix it. We want to, not have that at Get Fearless Freedom. We want to actually help you guys make money online. So welcome to the Zoom. This is Fearless Mama. You just heard Queen of Email and then Fearless Rob. They like to call me king of Facebook, and I like to take the word and be like, hey, appreciate the wording, but everyone has their own niche, and that's actually what my niche was. I found it, and Facebook is one of my favorites. So, Get Fearless Freedom Zoom overview. It's the 6th. Hopefully, you guys are not too hungover if you had some Cinco de Mayo. Tacos and margaritas. I personally haven't drank in about 4 years, so that's my being sober, and that's my celebration. But hey, everyone's to each their own, and tacos at least I know I love. So the cool model behind these Zooms are it's actually super easy to make money online. So get the stinking thinking out of your head. And it's so easy to be relatable to people, to get them to a webinar, get them to a Zoom, and be able to make the $1,000 on automation over and over again. So we have a simple model here at Get Fearless Freedom. It's simply where you advertise what we give you. And yes, that's right, we give you the stuff and we give you the website, we give you the back office, the automation, the tools, everything that you can possibly think of, and we close your sales as well. So I want to get that off the hook quick, is that we do close your sales. It's pretty awesome. The best part is, and type in number one if you like this part, is this is not a network marketing program. So I've had people come to me and they're like, hey, I just don't want to talk. I don't want to network this. I see it, and I actually, in fact, recently I actually redirected one of the members that just joined, and I was like, hey, my friend, I understand where you're at, and I understand why you want to network it, but you don't have to network this business. However, you can, but you don't have to. And this is not a network marketing program. And I see the comments come in, and this is actually huge. So remember this in the back of your head the whole time that when you're seeing all this, this is not a network marketing program. So that's a big, big reason right there to join in on the enchilada party, not the taco party, the enchilada party tonight. So it's the easiest business that I've actually ever seen. And this is not because I'm a co-company owner. This is because 7 years ago, I quit my 9 to 5 Verizon job. And when I saw this, and I was held at knife point and Verizon, they actually took prepaid phones, postpaid iPhones, and they were coming into my store. And when I saw that, I'm like, Mom, what do I have? What can I do that's an easy business online? How can we really actually take our God-given talents that my mom has been given, myself has been given? How can we share it to the world? And so that's why we've actually duplicated that in our success testimony stories. Marketing is no longer about the stuff that you make, right? The stuff that we have is great, but it's actually about the stories that you're going to about to hear. And so this is really awesome. We have an incredible husband and wife team, and I love seeing this. I absolutely love seeing this stuff where we had our top sponsors of April, and they won actually 2 silver bars. They're coming in the mail, and we're going to ship them out to them. Of course, if you know anything about silver, there's a high demand for it, so they are going to get that accordingly, and it's going to be really awesome to show and have you guys see what they got too. Silver bars in the mail, and thank you so much for their hard work and their dedication to building and really helping out this community. I really appreciate you guys, Angie and Ben. All right, so you guys can see their success, of course. I do these screenshots periodically throughout the time of, as I update. They actually made the 10,000 club, which is awesome. And their people make sales. And we have, of course, their little fur babies, I'm sure, are loving those sales as well. I just go through here, the testimonies are insane. The winner circle, we have great people that are also leveraging just the learning capability, the ability to get in, get fearless, log in, and actually learn all of what we have to offer. It's just timeless money spent. It's just amazing what we've seen. Where Christina, she's been in with us for over a year now. And actually, her mindset's changed a lot. We've seen her in the beginning where, gosh, I don't know if I really technically can do this, to now she kicked the C word away, and I don't give the word its name. You can read it on screen, but she kicked that away, and she's now automating her lifestyle and our business and everything. You have Gregory here. He's on the call making those sales on automation. We have great friends. We have Daniela. We have, all these guys coming in hot. It's pretty awesome. So I just want to show you guys this. This is some of the cool stuff that we get and we see, and all the welcome images, the system, and how well it converts, and of course the money, and it's pretty awesome. So lights, camera, action. All right, I got that one right, Gregory. All right, lights, camera, action. So we got the media and images, of course. I like to organize these guys, have you guys, get some entertainment tonight as well as learn what it's in for you. So, this the thing is I can talk and talk, and I can tell you what, people are having, their results, their success, and their duplication, but it's really comes down to what is it in for you, okay? And it's a selfish means of human nature, but it also is really, truly a survival instinct. So, what can I do for you tonight to help you? Well, number one, I'm making it easy. We're making it easy. We're also automating the income system. So, from literally the time that you join tonight and the time that you start getting set up, you're going to see with your sponsor on how simple the system is. I'm going to show you exactly how, if you follow the steps, how to get that automated income system. We cover the traffic. Yes, we do actually have traffic, in-house traffic, outbound traffic to come to your website, eyeballs to your website to see your offer, get on your list. We have the training that actually is, I'm just going to have to put some underline of humbleness to this training, but my mom, I can say it as her son, not herself because she's like that, but this is a training that actually all those gurus you do see online actually have taken exactly from my mom's training because she was one of the original online and 12 plus years ago in the industry. So the Fearless Mama, she's actually gotten that training, and we also provide that tech, that techiness behind getting everything rocking and rolling. I'm your techie guy. Actually, I do a lot of IT stuff, and we also have an incredible support team to get you guys rocking and rolling. Now, what's cool is you don't have to really worry about that. It's a done for you system business in a box. You don't have to join tonight and then go to another website and sign up for another account and connect this, connect that, do that. It's really simple in 2024. And that's why we're reselling simply digital products and tools with an easy twist. Now, mind you, I want to see the comments. I love the comments. I love seeing comments. Type of number three is if you could simply advertise a business knowing that we take care of the sales, we take care of the back end IT stuff, and simply you're getting yourself out there. Type a number three. I love seeing those comments. And really ultimately it's actually like that because you can see even the sponsors on here will say yes, okay, I totally know what Robert's talking about because I did get in the system. I did click, I did log in, I did do my thing. And this is, where it comes back down to the simple advertising of, the eras of time. We have the 50s and 60s. We have the 80s and the 90s. And it has always come down, World Cup here, it's always come down to advertising. But the thing is if I were to tell you, hey, you can buy into a Chick-fil-A and all you have to do is get in a chicken suit and simply wave your hand, I think I would personally sign up if I was guaranteed, whatever X amount of money. However, that's not guaranteed and nothing is, right? And so even Chick-fil-A, those long lines are not guaranteed. So it's hard to find things that won't sell online. And that's actually your good point tonight. It's a good point. Jeff Bezos, right? Literally world's richest man, one time, twice over, back and forth, you name it. But, this guy's got a good point because it's really easy to sell things online. And you're going to see the digital revolution has actually changed everything, right? So you're going to see a lot of, this talk, that talk, and this, you got this, you got that. But what ultimately is you got to understand is there's chitter chatter talk and then there's real products. And so that's why we want to make sure that in the digital revolution, we want to make sure that you have real products. During the gold rush, the thing is the miners actually lost money. So the chit chatter, hey, I'm gonna find gold, I'm gonna strike rich. Hey, Sue, my wife, we're gonna be rich, honey. That type of thing. Well, guess what? The guys that actually sold the jeans, the Levi, all of that, the shovels, those guys were actually going on, their vacations with their wives and their families. So that's actually really kind of what I talk about chit chatter versus actually real products. And that's what I got tired of. And so we wanted to take a time machine on how this whole thing worked. We wanted to go back into the gold revolution, the gold rush, right? And we wanted to see that there actually there's a tying meaning behind the two. There's the 2024 importance of the newspaper, the TV, the radio, all that stuff. But now we're in an age of social media, emailing. We have the solo ads. We have new methods that are actually truly benefiting the person and how they making money. So you have to ask yourself, would you be able to simply, if we gave you the ads, we're going to close your sales, we set up your members, we have done for you emailing. Yes, and the done for you emailing middle part there actually is really important because the problem is with the done for you emailing is you like I said, I go back to the rah-rah, the chitter chatter. What happens is you never have a follow-up to that offer. And so my mother has that taken care of. I take care of the social media. I'm 29 years old. So I definitely know what jazzes the crowd, what brings in people on Zooms, and also the callback feature of the leads, right? And we have a lot of tweaks coming in the future to even that. And of course, we have the ads that we give you, and it's really awesome. And of course, you can apply these to your social media, of course, of choice. And this is some of the ads. Look at these guys. I mean, these are popping, right? You got some Matrix looking themes, some old newspapers. You have some, very professional looking ads. These are not stuff that are just, come out, based on AI software. This is me. This is myself. And I have some amazing minds behind me that actually create these images. And these are all included in on the business. So we have this, we have different stuff. You can see like one of the newer hot ones that a few of our members were coming out to me and like, hey Rob, I love that middle one. And so that's why our motto is from that cold to sold. We have, of course, many, many other ads that you guys can grab a hold of. So this is a history of Get Fearless. We have myself there, my amazing dad, amazing mom, amazing sister, and an amazing sister's boyfriend, Joe. And so amazing, 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 right? But yeah, this is our family, and it's really awesome to, you know, get where, we can travel the world. We travel around the United States. You're gonna see that actually even upcoming. We have a lot of, new travel plans and stuff. And then of course our affiliates, I love it because they're taking hold of the travel bug. A lot of people say they want to travel, but they don't have the means to travel because it's the income that they're not making. And so that's why we love giving the vehicle of Get Fearless Freedom to help that out. Making the customers the hero of our story, right? And that's actually the biggest model that we love to have is actually making you guys the heroes of the story. And so, just like all credits and rights, of course, go to every image here. But we have The Incredibles, one of my favorite childhood films. And if they could simply, that's how I view it, if they could click a button and all the crime fighting is happening, I think they would have approached me and said, "Hey Robert, where's that button?" And so that's why human nature wants to take the easy way out. They want to take that easy, and that's why we take that burden off of you. We take that, from the cold, which is your prospect, the person, oh, really, Alicia? Oh, really, Angie? Oh, really, Ben? That point to the, oh my gosh, this is an awesome offer. This is awesome. And that's why we have these incredible Zooms. We have the email portal. We have that callback feature. That's awesome. But where's the money, Robert? So that's why we break it down to an easy comp plan here. 3 levels. You have a $200 level that's paid one time to your sponsor. So that's $200, boom, off to the sponsor. 500 level, boom, off the sponsor, and 1,000, boom, off the sponsor. However, we're a little bit different. We don't take in the money. That's awesome right there, right? Us as a company, we only allow the affiliates to be in a peer-to-peer network between these right here, these different payment avenues, right? And so that's why we wanted to give you guys that 100% commission, that immediate payout between, of course, the ones that you choose. Some are maybe a day or two. Sometimes Zelle is like a day or two. Cash App's instant. That's awesome. That's very friendly. Bitcoin's nearly instant, right? 10-minute. What do they do the Satoshi, whatever it's called, the compounding the next hash or rate or whatever. So yeah, Bitcoin is really good. We have Venmo. Always advise setting up a business account for Venmo, so you can see that this is where we can have the flexibility in you guys and how to get that one-click funnel. Now, check this out. When you guys join tonight, and make sure you really mentally remember this. So, you remember the first part where it's easy to advertise simply a website and simply some advertising stuff that we give you, right? But this part, you're definitely going to want to go like this screenshot as I go through. This part is the easiest part of the system. It's simply a one-click funnel. And what we mean by is click, 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 and you'll get paid. So what we do is you click for an example one, you highlight, you copy it, you paste it, you organize it how you want, you then click submit payment options. After that, you're going to be met with this screen. Do not click off this screen. Don't let the hamster bite your finger or, the cat scratch you or whatever, or your daughter pulling on your hand like this and the laptop falls. All that. I joke around, guys, but it's really true. Just do not click off this screen. Hold your laptop up. Okay, Got it. So as soon as you click that, you got your one-click funnel, just like that. And it's that simple. So once again, you don't click off these pages, you just go through the process and you get that funnel link. Now, with that funnel link, you can organize it how you want, connect it to our email stuff and all that, but that's how that works. And that's why we perfected the sales funnel. We had the classic sales funnel where you bring in that awareness, your discovery, your evaluation, the intent, and then, of course, the purchase. But the thing is, we have to face it. A reality is we see capture pages like this. Actually, I just recently accidentally clicked on a link the other day, Mom, on a news feed, and I was like, whoa, whoa, we're in 2024, and I'm still seeing this. I actually still am seeing this. This is insane, but I actually am seeing this all the time. And miraculously, the opt-in rates are not good. We know that. We know that from our vendors that we have, the traffic that we have, and we found that the open rates, the actual opt-in rates are absolutely horrible. So that's why we had to symbolize things. We had to make sure let's get back down to basics, but also in a way that's going to be clean in 2024. And as simple as you think this is, but this right here works. You have a simple back office. You have very clean and modern, but simple, right? It's not a bunch of AI stuff. Click here, click there, pop-ups this. Like I don't know if you guys remember the old paperclip that used to pop up on your windows. Remember in the 90s, where it's a boom paperclip guy, and you're like, get out of here. I'm trying to go on the internet. You don't have any of that stuff. You have a very simple back office. And that's why we have some awesome stuff like bridge pages that you can be able to, customize and make your own. You can customize that sales funnel. And it's also a really cool thing. You can use it for technically any other business that's out there. And we have a lot of people that they're not telling you, but they're using our capture pages and they're literally 100xing their business. So Give Fearless Freedom actually is literally helping other businesses. They're just not telling you. So that's something, Mom, that we've covered before. We don't have to cover now, but that is something that we've mentioned. This is our nice, beautiful back office, clean and modern. We have some awesome capture pages. These are ones that convert. You don't have to ask for the name. You don't have to ask for the phone number. You can ask for the email. And that's why we created this awesome system. So that's why we have three spectacular levels, right? This is a back office preview. This is my personal account here, and you can see this is just a preview. And my mom and I, we've really perfected something very simple, but also still robust. Something that can be used in flexibility for what you have and how to automate how you want. And of course, we have the first level. This is the first level, $200 to your sponsor. That's in a one-time affiliate payment. The cool thing about Give Fearless Freedom is we allow actual flexibility. And we can actually allow you guys where you, with your sponsor, there's the buttons in the back office and, stuff that actually has fluid automation, but you can upgrade at any time and pay the difference. So if you're at a 200 level, you can upgrade to the 500 level. That's $300. Of course, you can do the math at the 500. Then there's the 1,000 level. And I'm going to cover the 1,000 and the 500 the most because these are the most popular levels. So we're taking a mathematic calculator out here. iPhone, okay. And we're doing $500 divided by 30 days. That's $16. $16 for one day for this business alone. It pays for itself. $1,000, that's already quick math. That is going to be $33. $33 is all for a business that you can work from home. So pretty awesome. We have also some amazing tools here. The Craigslist auto reply software. This is really, really awesome. Of course, it varies on based on the city you post in, the ads, stuff like that. But this is really cool. This is really cool. And does an auto reply, not a vacation reply. It's built from the ground up. And so you can post ads in Craigslist and actually have people reply to them, and your information gets to them automatic. And this is examples right here where people request on my ads and they're like, Rob, I want to see that video. I want to watch that 7-minute hot converting video. And that's where, the real moolah starts coming in. And we've had so many people make actually sales through that Craigslist. It's actually quite insane. My mom, affiliates of us, affiliates of affiliates, it's like it's a lineage. It's pretty awesome. So we have something really awesome. Part of the 500 level is we do have some website, some knowledge to find the side gig hustles where we include and you can see where to flip things like we have. Where mom, she buys jewelry, she flips it.
I like this one.
Right there, that's, right. That's some of the
That's
jewelry
my
my
newest
mom.
one, by the way. I got this, it's solid gold. I got that I actually said to Bob, "Are you sure that's all that is?" And he's like, "Yep." So I hurried and grabbed that. So yes, it's fun. It's fun to actually know where to get the discounted jewelry and things like that. Luxury items, right? I'm checking
Mhm.
into more of that stuff, but stay tuned for that. Hey, I just want to back up real quick, Rob, as long as we're sort of semi doing a casual Zoom here tonight. I
Mhm.
had a gentleman, member actually, I'm not sure if he's on or not, but he's posting on Craigslist and he's getting lots and lots of leads. So please do not miss this Craigslist little honey hole, I call it. It's my honey hole. Um, Let me see if I can share my screen and show a live ad that I have up currently on Craigslist. I'm always on
Yeah,
Craigslist.
this is a podcast, so definitely can
Cool.
change
Everybody
things
want
up
to
what
see some
we.
stuff? So this is my live ad. So I have Craigslist workshops from time to time. I might do one in May, but this is actually one of my ads. Don't copy it verbatim, by the way. This is actually something that I teach is that you can tweak it. You can tweak it a little bit and then make it yours. But people reply to this all day long. In my auto reply software, I'm not techie. All I do is set it up, click it, and then it's ready to go. But I'm always having, you know how everybody else is teaching social media, TikTok, all this kind of stuff? I'm doing classified ads because I love classified ads. It's direct response marketing. People are literally advertising and responding, and we give you the copy right when you join. So that's one of the bonuses tonight is you'll get more ad copy for Craigslist, and most likely I'll have a Craigslist workshop. That's for people that come in at the 500 level or higher. Okay. So I just want to talk about that. But isn't that cool? It's right here. $500, $1,000, hot limited offer. This is what I love is Craigslist software. So anyway, I just had to say that tonight. We have people right now all over the United States. We have a couple people in Canada that actually bought the software. And then I think a couple in the UK. Now, I don't live there, so I can't tell you how it's working up there, but Craigslist is worldwide, so my software will work. And just remember, we're just a conduit here, the company providing the software. So if you do something and your Craigslist account gets shut down, don't come hollering to me. But if you follow the steps, the step-by-step 6 steps in the back office, then you'll be good. So anyway, that's the Craigslist software. That's the 500 level. Now we can go into one of my favorite levels, and I can't wait to talk about this with the 1000 level with you, Rob.
Yeah, the 1000 level is actually really near to our hearts because we came up with the idea. I don't like taking credit, but mom's like, "Oh no, go for it." But basically I was thinking in my mind, it was kind of funny back in the original time when we started making this video, the 7 minute, the Lamborghini one, where we got so much love, we also got so much hate, and with hate, no hate is ever wasted because it's funny because
Mm-hmm.
after that, we had the most biggest explosive year because people really loved the theme of a mother and son working together. And so if you're brand new on this Zoom, this is where our $1,000 really our level comes in where truly this is something you want to get in at because having a mother and son outlook on life is really it's kind of interesting because we've taken my knowledge, her knowledge, and we get on a mastermind every month. And we actually are able to teach you, like, people want that really want the class to get taught on online marketing. And we show you exactly what we do, like, from the training to just want to go here, the secrets that actually the internet earners, the top income earners, they literally will not share. Now they say they will, but they actually don't because in fact, one of the people I saw recently, mom, that said, they joined, I saw, in my news feed, and I'm curious. I'm always like, okay, let me click it. They're teaching everyone to do this one thing on social media, and that's not a secret because that's not a secret. It's almost common knowledge. So it's regurgitated stuff. But what we got to get into is the true, like, hey, look, we're on the Zoom. We're going to teach you. We're going to have that ability to pay the difference and access that. We have so many people where they leveled themselves up where, they were at the 200 or maybe they're at the 500 and they started to get into that beyond the limit development. I recommend getting in on the extension information that we have this right
Mhm.
here. Some of the training videos are insane. The masterminds, you can scroll literally back to last year. Some of the going
Last month's
behind your.
mastermind was 2.5 hours,
Mhm.
and I'm still trying to trim it down, and I'm still editing it, so I haven't had time to upload it. I might actually just ask the members to jump on again with me, and we'll call it an April mastermind. I mean, it went on for so long. I was like, wow, this is really a long one, but we got into the nitty-gritty, we got into psychology, the limited beliefs, people's limited beliefs, things like that. But that's why I did put that training in there, because I used to have limited beliefs. I used to say, how can people, like, I come from the mortgage broker real estate background and hard brick and mortar, you know what I mean? Like brick and mortar businesses. So the concept for me of selling digital products online and making a living from that, it just I don't know, it was just a blockage, and so 12 years ago it wasn't really that big of a thing like it is now, right? Communities popping up, and this digital product here, there, the other, where
Right.
people slap something on some platform that they don't even own. But yeah, so the limited beliefs, I've had to work on that. I've had to work on that big time. Yeah, Paul will explain about the side gig hustles. Sure, we'll go back a slide. But I just think that, like, for people that have never made, like, I'll just take you back to when I used to go to, real estate conferences. Anyone that's never heard me before, we used to take Rob all the time to real estate events and things like that. And we still go to auctions, we still go to a lot of things, on the weekends and stuff. But like, I would sit there and say, but I don't believe I deserve that. But then my husband would say, but yeah, Tammy, you do. You can put a deal together. So my first real estate deal was $56,000, you know? So when I came online, I wanted high ticket, because I was used to the 56,000. I was used to the six-figure months. I was used to the multiple six-figure years because of what we did. So I got into a high. What do you think I'm putting another level in? Because $2,000, that's still low compared to the other tickets out there. But
Mhm.
anyway, I joined a $3,500 program. Okay. I didn't get any training. We never had any Zooms like this. We never had any masterminds. Okay. I wanted it different. Okay. So I plunked $3,500 and away we go. I didn't get any support or any help. I had to learn it all. So what you're looking at back there is my training. What you're seeing back there is Rob's Facebook training. So this is our platform. This is our platform. So if someone has a unique talent, please contact me. If you have a unique lead strategy, I'm looking for you. Okay. Because this is a community that is built, and the training is built back there from my members. Okay. If that makes sense. So I just want you guys to know that that's why I created Get Fearless Freedom in 2019, is so that we can have a community that learns together and works together. And as a, collective unit, we can really change the internet landscape one person at a time. And like I said, at that last mastermind, I stayed on 2.5 hours. I wanted to make sure everybody got their questions answered. I wanted to make sure, you know. And so we put them back there, and we have them back in the back office for you guys to listen to over and over and over again if you want. So that's what we want to talk about. We'll take the questions at the end. If we did skip anything, we will talk about the $500 level. the side gig hustles. There's some back there.
Yeah,
Um,
it's some website stuff, some arbitraging information. I
you
mean, I
learn
can
how to
answer
buy
real.
the gold and the silver and do the flips if you want to
Hmm.
learn how to do that. So what we wanted to make sure that Get Fearless Freedom, like my husband does art. He loves art. So he finds art pieces on one site and then he goes and sells them on another site. So that's what's back there. That's the main one if you want to know. I just can't say it live. I can't tell you exactly what's there, what's back there. If you
Yeah.
have any more questions, you can call my 800 number, okay? Paul, Paul Chow, if you have any more questions. But I just wanted to Get Fearless Freedom to be more than just always, always talking about marketing. I wanted it to be where you learned about the gold, the silver, the assets and things like that. That's what really will get you out of that 9 to 5 is when you start collecting not just the fiat money. That's the reason why I gave the top sponsors silver for May, or excuse me, for April, and then I gave them traffic for the month before. So I built their list for being top sponsors. I gave them 2 silver, so they got 2 ounces of silver because again, we're going into times where times are changing. We already know, the dollar is crashing. I can't say too much because, like I said, I'm live on my Facebook. I don't want that to get shut down. But anyway, that's back to Rob. The callback team, this is a favorite part of mine. Just got a call into it. Now, I'll tell you, I'm very surprised. Even though we launched this callback team, like I said, right when the chaos was happening with my family in February, we launched this. By the way, if you're new to this, listening to this tonight, you can write this down right now, take a screenshot of it if you need to. You'll find the sponsor's ID number in the email tonight. But what's interesting is that people actually call it and sometimes don't even leave a message and join. So I don't even have to call them back. Like it's like a security blanket, knowing that they hear my voice. Okay, this is Tammy. She's transparent. She's been around for 12 years. You know what I mean? So I just want to hear her. But yeah, it's very interesting. Some people leave a message, some people don't. I just got a message for Kevin. He's in the Philippines. He uses it all the time, especially because he's in the Philippines. So
Hmm.
you don't have to answer any questions. I want this to be very clear tonight. If you're unsure of any question about Get Fearless Freedom, and let's say you put an ad out there, all you have to respond with is say, please call our 800 service. And that's it. Okay. It's not like you're getting out of anything or you're fluffing them off or anything like that. No, actually, that's why it's duplicating so much, is because I know my business and I know how, to answer questions if that helps. So you don't have to worry about it. You don't have to, answer tons and tons of questions from your leads. Okay. Done for you email portal. That's another favorite one of mine. Rob, if you want to go ahead and finish that, and then I got to look at some of these messages I'm getting here on Facebook as well.
Yeah, that's good. So what really we have to bring us ourselves back to the original time when I said if you can post, and advertise and then we do the rest. Well, where we want to show you guys that we're different, a different beam of light here tonight than anything out there. We have something that actually no one else has. Okay. Not only is the callback unique of what we're doing and how we actually do it, but this email portal is so amazing when you actually do utilize it properly. We have the API portal. What it does is it will collect the lead into your own Aweber or GetResponse account. Now, after it does
Right.
that, it's actually an encrypted API. So what that means is all your leads are literally password two-factor protected to you. But my mom has this, it's like a little like talker. It's like a little almost like a tentacle. I don't know if you've seen Spider-Man 2 movie where he's got the Octavius has the little wraparound, tentacles. Well, that's what it does is it goes in the back and it talks between your account from our end. Everything's blind and everything's protected. And when my mom sends out her seven-figure emails, all you have to do is connect your list. And like I said, with the one-click funnel, that's where you do connect your, Aweber, GetResponse, and adhere to, how they do things and everything, and then that's it. And that's what we do is we connect it in and the Done For You portal. I'm going to show you on my phone, but this right here, you can see this is, let me just scroll up here. This is an example. Alicia's on this call. I opted into her website, and you can see that it literally goes, that's from her, and that's the email portal. So my mom actually acted on her behalf. Now, how cool is that? To think that all you have to do is simply advertise, they go through your sales funnel, and then everything else is taken care of. So that's why we saw the follow-up issue. So a lot of people are talking about the social media craze, they're talking about TikTok, talking about this. What they're not telling you is the follow-up rate is manual.
Yeah,
Oh my
they have
gosh.
to do it
I
themselves.
hit a bug. I hit a nerve. But it's manual. And so the words out there that are being used, they're not truly true. And you have to understand that if you have to manually follow up with a person, okay, then that is not starts with a P income. So that's why passive income. So I mean,
Not
this is
passive.
yeah, it's not because if they follow up with you constantly, that's not. However, automation is that where you have this is amazing system to do that follow up. And the thing is people give up after 44%. So the first follow up, they call back their lead. Let's just go, they actually call back their lead. The
Hmm.
first follow up after like there's a no, 44%, almost half give up. And then 50%, the company, whoever follows up with them, technically gets the sale. See the two between each other? So typically the company knows their stuff and the affiliate doesn't. See, this is light bulb moments tonight. So the affiliate doesn't always know everything, and that's why we have our incredible callback team and we have our email follow up to redirect your people to the proper information on this business.
Yeah, let's take a
So
vote. Who got on the Zoom because of an email that I sent out tonight? So in other words, you
type of
know,
number 8,
type an eight.
love eights.
If you got on the Zoom because you saw an email that I sent out, it wasn't actually the affiliate that sent it out. It was actually
Mm-mm.
me. So
I
everybody
know I
else
did.
wants
I
to
can
be
put my
quiet. This
comment.
is free. Everybody else wants to be quiet. Everybody's glued too much to Facebook. Let me tell you, I'll get you unglued off of Facebook and actually making money because there's Facebook, right? But then I taught my son how to make money with that Facebook app. Okay. So in other words, you want to stop always buying and you want to start reselling. That's the reason why I've been doing this for 12 years because I've taught many, many people how to do that. And the problem that happens when they keep always buying or program hopping is that prospect that they had saw them go into another thing. And so therefore they just lost all of that momentum from
Mm-hmm.
advertising the first one. So that's the problem when the cycle that people get into, they see the next one, they see the next one. There's nothing wrong with, the shiny object syndrome. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm just saying the reason why I keep earning 5 figures and keep going up and up and up every month with this since I've relaunched it is because people see that I keep doing the same offer. The one offer. I've made multiple 6 figures in a year with just this one offer. So I hope that helps tonight. I hope that makes sense. That's actually, I can't talk about LLCs or anything like that, Victor, because I'm not a CPA or accountant. I won't talk or give any accountant or any advice like that. But how the callback works is if I successfully close your sales, so the $47, you don't have to pay any additional amount for the minutes. I'm not making anybody get a sizzle message. I'm not making anybody actually buy a 800 link line. That's $19.99 a month. I'm not doing any of that additional stuff. The only time you actually pay the call back person, and I had a lady helping me out when Bob was in the hospital, is it's 20%. That's it. You don't actually pay me unless I close the sale. Okay. And I'm a high ticket closer. I'm about 9 out of 10 people. All right. So, and if you bring them to a Zoom, I charge zero. So, and if they sign up through your email portal, I charge zero. But if I have to pick up the phone and actually make the phone call, like I do for Kevin right now and many others, and I'm taking the time out of my busy day because I market it too, I'm going to charge 20%. So Kevin has another one. It just came in. He's in the Philippines having fun with his wife. His wife's watching, having fun with the family. And so he has me doing all his callbacks right now. But it's only 20%. Most other systems
Mhm.
charge 30, 40%. Does that make sense? As
Absolutely.
far as the LLC, I won't answer that because again, I'm not a CPA, so I don't know the business structure that you should have. Okay. Just contact your CPA.
Yeah, so I want to talk about joining on the levels tonight.
Right. That sounds good. Let's do it. Let's do
Very
the joining
simple.
party.
We're going to the where is it? I want to talk about something where the sign up process, sign up time. Yeah, so this is the time that we have to register and get an account. And so that's what we're going to do. We're going to walk you through this process, really simple, very, very simple process because everything else is on that sales page. Everything, that's why I'm just gonna
Yep.
end the
Absolutely.
screen share and we're going to talk some podcast stuff together a bit more, Mom, and keep it
Yeah.
within the hour because this is really good timing.
It is. It's really good timing. So I'm going to go ahead and go off of my Facebook Live. So if you have any questions you want to ask me, and I did not record this, but Rob knows how to download it. I don't know how. Again, I'm not techie, so but I forgot to record it tonight. But it is here on my Facebook. I'm going to go ahead and end the live stream. If you want to jump on here with us, I will bring everybody on too as well because I like to actually see, like Elvis used to say, all right, you saw me. Well, now I want to see you. So I'm going to go ahead and end the live stream, and then I'm going to bring everybody over onto the Zoom.